All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you can see, I am in a creepy warehouse all alone with Dexter tape everywhere to get some videos knocked out. I'm at day one of the Forest River sneak peek where they line up all the units to show everyone the latest and greatest from 2026. And I'll tell you right now, this is, I'm doing a tour of the 2026 Sandpiper 3710HBFB. And that is going to stand for half bath front bunk. And I've recorded a number of front bunks models before. However, I think they do things just a little bit better. And it really isn't anything crazy. It's just that they added struts to the front bunk. You know, it's a good looking, clean, crisp brand. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know Sandpiper and Sierra, their sister product, are high on my list. But gonna be burning the midnight oil here the next couple days, because if you're away from the family, you're making money. Those are the rules, baby. And speaking of which, babe, if you're watching, I love you. We're starting it early because I am so grateful for you allowing me to come out and do things like this and be one of the first people to see these models. But again, 2026 Sandpiper 3710 HBFB. I'm going to try to find the specs if I can as they come out, since it is brand spanking new. And I'll put a link for Funtown RV so you can give them a call and get a little bit of early bird pricing. But when you walk in, just a smart living room kitchen combo. I love the decor. I think it looks really sharp here. But since it is a front bunk, I'm going to start off in the front. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little look-a-rooney around here. And the nice thing about this too is I like how the bathroom is in the master suite as well. That's going to be your full bath. But man, when you walk up into here, you're going to have your bunk, or I'm sorry, your slide, your bunks, and then your half bath. But the thing is about the bunks, which you might have seen, novel idea. They're just on a strut system going up. And I don't recall another brand doing that. You have kind of your like trundle, flip over, kind of loofah bed, whatever the heck you want to call it here. So it pulls out to make a queen bed. So the kids are well taken care of for sleeping space, but now also in day space. You can see just elevating the bunks right there give you just so much extra room, so much extra head height. And just, you know, if I'm having some adults over, I don't want to sleep them in a bunk room. I want to drop the queen bed and give them all that they need. So it's a really versatile setup. You could probably even turn it into an office. Really curious to see what you guys think, because I know, you know, a lot of you guys have watched my channel before, but the ones of you that haven't, if you're not new to front bunks, you're probably specifically searching this camper out. So I'm curious to see what you think, how they do it. So bunk down here, this one's got to go down first. And then right here, you're just going to pull down this latch. And a little hard with one finger there. So it's all spring-loaded there for the way up, though. And now you have kind of the classic front bunk setup. So this is how they typically are. But then, you know, like I just showed you, just to put it up. Come on. Put it up, you just go bada bing, bada boom. And sorry if you guys can hear me breathing. I'm on a little bit of a, like an allergy cold or something like that. I don't feel sick by any means, but I'm stuffy out the wazoo today. And then look at that. Snuck in a lot of good extra storage up here. And then you move along. You got your desk set up. You got 3 different pull-out drawers, which is nice, which will be a little bit more usable, you know, when this is down in bed mode. But then you have 3 more just like that over here, and then 4 more right here. And you're also going to get all your TV hookups here too as well. So your outlets, you could probably fit about a 50, maybe 55 inch would be my best guess right up here. Head height in here. And I'm sorry for all the sweat. It is like probably 95 to 110 degrees inside the camper. In the warehouse, probably 95, about 110 in the camper. So I'm sweating my giblets off, baby. But that's okay. We're still happy. 6'3", 6'4" here. You also have one of your ACs. I believe this has 3 ACs, but we'll be maybe 2 ACs. We'll check when we go through. I always tell people hire me because I'm friendly. And, you know, sometimes you just got to check. So you got your porcelain foot flush throne. What I like is even a round belly can fit in here. No, dang, that's a big old mirror, though. Look at that. Bowling gun in style, baby. But you have your enough room to sit down and really take care of business if you guys need to. And then, boom, sink. Looks like it's got those fancy little ends there. Yep, sure does. So you have the soft close even in here. And I have sold, personally, Sandpiper and Sierra, mainly Sierra, because the dealership I was working at didn't sell the Sandpiper. We sold Sierra. But it's the same thing, like I said. It's a really nice product. It's one of those ones that you can sell, and you know the person's just kind of good. I even like how they changed up the valances right here. It's pretty nice to have a little bit of texture back. Control for your heat and AC located right here. And now you're heading back out into your living room, which I gave you a quick little glance. But I'll tell you what, this really sings to me because you have the L couch set up in the living room, but also your kitchen is really nice and functional, but it doesn't take up a ton of space. You got the solid surface countertops. So babe, if you're watching, I love you twice. Stainless steel undermounted bowl. It's actually got the same bowl here as Brinkley does, with those little hexagon patterns right there. And then the high-rise faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you open it up, and you have really thoughtful storage with like pull-out drawers there that are often left forgotten. Even like the backdrop, even though it's like a little sticker basically, it looks really nice with that kind of that fake brick. GFCI right here, right there, and right there. You also can see you have the 200-watt solar package. This is going to be dual 15K AC, so not the 3 ACs. So you might want to opt to put on a third if you're going somewhere real crazy. But it's got added insulation into the floor and the roof, so it'll be a little bit better for you regardless. All your slide-out controls right here. Heated holding tanks, so there's going to be 12-volt pads that stick onto the bottom of your tank so you can camp a little bit earlier or a little bit later. You also have your awning controls and then all your galley fills where you can see how filled those are. And then you're also going to have your ABS there too as well. I don't know if that's real wood or not, although I think it probably is because it's got the screw, but it feels like real wood. But I haven't talked to a rep yet, so it could be one of those new high-end fancy stuff, but it does feel like real wood, just to give you a little bit of a heads up there. And I like how these are a little bit longer as well. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice having that. Furrion microwave with storage above and to the left. And again, they are going to be the soft close. It's got potato mode, so you're good there. 3-top burner to whip up all the fixins with enough room, maybe for maybe a smaller chicken. Certainly all the cookies and pizzas and stuff like that you could ever need would fit in there, no problemo. I already showed you that. I'll tell you though, the heat is getting to me. Now tomorrow, I convinced them, which by tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow will be like last week, I did convince them to let the security company, they're going to let me stay in here until 2 o'clock in the morning. So there should be a ton of good content coming out. You have your Everchill 12-volt refrigerator. Oh, that feels so nice. So this is still running. That feels super nice. But it is going to be, let's see if I can see the size, 16.2 cubic foot. So that'll run off of the solar, your battery, your truck when you're driving down the road. It's also got 2 different freezer drawers, which is nice. That one's got a center partition. Obviously, you can remove that. I think this is all going to be battery powered, though, because it feels like the batteries are dwindling on me. Look at that. I do love the pull out there. And then you're also going to have these shelves right there. It is on the battery because it's drawing. The refrigerator's drawing right now. I shouldn't have opened that. Flush mount floor with the about 6'10" of head height right there, which is really nice. And then you flip it around and you're going to have your table, which has the no knee knockers, table for 4. You got 2 chairs on this side, kind of ottoman over on this side. And then you can see the panoramic windows, absolutely fantastic. It does not open, so that part's kind of a bummer. But these 2 side ones do, so that is not a bummer. Up on the ceiling, you have your JBL speakers right here, along with your fan. And then I also like the shelving that you have, along with the Sansui TV, the JBL speakers, and then you obviously have your fireplace there too as well. Now the sofa here, you have a lot of seating, so I really like that. So if you have the family, you got a place where it's kind of the snuggle zone. Me and my 3-year-old, every night we snuggle up before watch a movie, and then she ends up migrating back into the bed and snuggling up with Dad. Every day about 4 in the morning she walks in. She needs a kiss and a snuggle. All right, so now we're heading into the bedroom. Let me see if I can lower this. I'm letting my cell phone charge, which I usually record on. But looks like you got a short king, so a little camper king right here. I love the window coverage here for the bedroom. That is pretty darn nice. And I really like how that backlight, that's just a cool looking little area. I'm sorry for the flash in there, guys. I shouldn't have put up that refrigerator on a little bit of a lower battery. I got to talk to them about leaving the power on for me next time. Huge storage right there, which is super nice. And then you're also going to have 4 of your pull-out drawers. your emergency exit, TV prep location here too as well. And then here into the bathroom. Pretty classic for this brand. I mean, this brand always seems to hammer home these rear baths, whether it's in their destination RVs or in their fifth wheels. If there's ever a rear bath in the Sierra or Sandpiper, you know it's about to be awesome. Another mirror, another gun. Bada bing, bada boom. You also have a place for your washer and dryer here too, which is going to be really nice. Some overhead storage as well, which is, you know, I'm 6 feet tall with some pretty long arms, and that's going to be a hard to reach spot. So you're going to want to put your stowaway items there for sure. And then, of course, you know, your one-piece fiberglass shell for the shower with your Tri-Glide glass series. So even, you know, the bigger folks out there can get in and out, you know, absolutely no problem, which is a big-time perk. I mean, you could fit two if that's the kind of person that you are, you know, into here, no problemo. Are you getting clean? Are you getting dirty? The world never knows. But pretty darn cool. I mean, what do you guys think about the setup here? Again, it's the 2025 Sandpiper 3701. You know, let's just check. That goes back to the hire me because I'm friendly thing. 2026 Sandpiper 3710 HBF. And again, like I said, brand spanking new. So as specs come out, as price links come out, that'll be down there. But either way, I will have a link for Funtown RV so you can give them a call and see when they might be getting one out on the lot. Dual awnings here on the exterior. It's also going to be a 2-inch thick wall. I believe they use a vacuum bonded sidewall, but it's a 2-inch thick wall, aluminum frame construction. It's going to be like 16 on center, sort of like, you know, like a home build would be there. And then you're also going to have the 3-camera safety system. So camera prep here, camera prep on the other side, and then one heading out the back. And again, don't forget, it is a heated and enclosed underbelly with the 12-volt pads, so that way you can use this a little bit earlier or later into the season. Propane right there. I did forget to mention they have an upgraded 45K BTU furnace as well. Your battery disconnect will be located right here, so you can kind of shut down all the power, or you can turn it down. So that should take care of the flashing, I hope. I don't think the refrigerator will kick back on now. I think. Yeah, so I should have came out and done that right away. It's actually the 4-camera safety system too. So you see they're prepped right above the door as well. 35 mile per hour wind. No, geez, oh Pete's. 35 mile per hour wind friction door, as well as your screen here. And then you have the step above steps. And these are going to be the kind of the easy kind that come up. So it's a little bit easier on your shoulders to get in and out. And then you also have, that's that strut. So anytime you come into an RV and you see that, that's how you can tell that these are going to be a little bit easier for you. Framed in windows. You're also going to get your dual axles here. They're using the Solera 3000 series for the awnings. So again, that 200-watt solar panel up top will help keep those things going in and out for you. Even if you lose power, you'll be good there. Your LP Quick Connect located right here, so you can put up like a grill or something of that nature would be nice. And then this is a tall guy. They got a big upgrade in height for 2026, so they got a little bit larger there for you. But you have your Lippert on-the-go ladder system, your backup camera prep, and then your 2-inch receiver, which should have 300-pound hitch weight, as well as that 4-way receiver there too as well. Coming over here on this side, you got your, I believe it's going to be your gray water, so for like your shower, which makes sense. Yeah, for the shower in the back. And then your 50-amp connection. You are eligible to put on slide toppers here, from here to here, prevent debris from falling on top of your unit. And then as you come on over, let's see, bada bing, bum, boom. I'll tell you, I could get rid of this head cold. I would, man. My ear is killing me. Furrion on-demand tankless hot water heater. And then you open this up, and this is going to be the back end there of that pass-through storage as well. And you got your electric leveling controls for you there too as well. Let's see what we got. A little bit of a docking station, so you got hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, your bypass valves, and then your black tank flush will be there too as well. So here are some of the early preliminary specs. This is a prototype, so some of this is going to change. But for now, dry weight, we're just over 13,000 pounds and an overall GVWR of 15.5. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2026 Sandpiper 3710 HBFB. Have a great day. See you.